Hey everyone, Dakota here. Just want to give my quick thoughts on Ready or Not 2. Here I come. This is the direct sequel to Ready or Not, which is a film that I thought was great and didn't really need a sequel. I thought the ending was perfect the way it was, but I was willing to go into this one and have some fun with it. I will say that no surprise here, Samara Weaving is absolutely fucking terrific in this movie. That woman is such a good actress, especially with like the banshee screams and stuff going on in this movie. Like she is intense and badass. And I love the new addition, which is her sister, played by Catherine Newton, who I've loved in every single thing I've seen her in, from Freaky to Blockers. Is really good in this movie as well. They have great chemistry, and I really enjoyed both of them on screen. Of course, with the sequel, you got to go bigger and badder, and we got familiar faces such as Sarah Michelle Gellar, Elijah Wood, David Cronenberg. There's a lot of familiar faces in this movie, but I don't think it's necessarily as good as the first one. The first one was a little bit more tightly done. I felt like the storytelling was a little bit tighter, and I just thought the pace was better in the first film. I also kind of like the family a little bit more in the first movie, even though they're shit bags and you're not supposed to relate to them or like them, but you can't wait to see their comeuppance and see how they get it in the end. So I do prefer the first one over this one. But that's not to say that this one isn't enjoyable. I thought it was very fun. It was funny at times too, very comedic. But Samara Weaving and Newton kill the show in this fucking movie. Like they steal it completely out from under everybody that's in this movie. But I did feel like the third act kind of starts to slow down a little bit. It was kind of the slower portion of the movie when that's really supposed to be the part where it ramps up big. It kind of ends in like a really comedic fashion, and you kind of see it coming where it's going to be ending anyways. So it's a little predictable on that side. But overall, I thought it was a pretty fun sequel. I don't think it's nearly as good as the first one, but like I said, it's probably one that I would definitely rewatch if a friend wanted to see it or something. I didn't feel bad going to see it in the theater. I was by myself. There was literally nobody in the theater, so hope that it's doing decent at the box office. I don't, keep up with that kind of stuff, but overall, I thought it was fun. It had a lot of good moments. It's super bloody and gory, and it's just a fun popcorn flick. And, that's the best way to describe it. Now, I know that sounds generic, but I liked it. I'm going to give it, let's say I'm going to give it probably a 7.1, 7.2. I thought it was entertaining, and that's all I really wanted from this film. So definitely check it out if you're a fan of the first one. Just don't go into it thinking it's going to be better than the first one. I will talk to you guys later.